Hi, welcome everyone. It's Brian from Captain Savage Aquatics. Just doing a late night live stream. This came over from the Ladies Night live stream. Ladies Night live stream was pretty good. I streamed earlier before this stream, so yeah, overall it was pretty good. Let me do this and close that. Hey, Mr. Snail Guardians, how are you? I'm just gonna wait for some people to come in, and I want to open up my. Like, now, can you hear me? Sorry about that. I lost connection. Yeah, sorry about that. I muted my mic. I'm opening up my live stream, so close that. Yeah, my dog's name is Molly. She's in there in the kitchen eating. Sorry for the mess behind me. Had a lot of shrimp and fish come in lately. Still cleaning. I got a friend coming over tomorrow because he wants to see my fish tanks and wants to get some guppies from this tank right here, this tank right here, from me. And then I picked up some shrimp from the train trip. Any snails? I have snails. I have lots of snails. Um, I got a lot of mystery snails at one point, and I have a decent amount of mystery snails in my tanks, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, they're the pest snails that came in on plants. Um, but the reason why I had so many snails is I had a flock of puffer about a year ago, or more than a year ago, probably 6, 7 inches, and I was just feeding it my Fahaka puffer, all the snails plus bloodworms plus other stuff. So I like snails. Snails are cool. Plus they clean up any extra thing because I tend to be kind of heavy-handed with feeding the tanks. So, so how are you tonight, Mystery Snail Guardians? I hope all is well. Let's see if I can't share this. Let's go to Twitter. Tweet that. I'm sorry if I'm kind of bouncing around. I'm kind of scatterbrained. It's been a year since I really last live streamed, and before that it was longer. But I'm part of the old group when Bob Steenfod and Corey were coming on. I was way back then when Fish Tropic had his own channel, or still had his channel. Um, but the old group from years ago. Most of my tanks behind, like my 125 behind me, has been set up for like 8 years. So that's when I started streaming a long time ago. And my dog Molly likes to chill and hide. And let me just unplug this. If it will let me. There we go. Hi. Here, I'll turn the mic down so you can see my doggy. She's a good girl. What's up, 3G? How are you? I'm just kind of letting people roll in. I don't have any particular things I'm talking about. I'm just trying to get back into streaming, and I like to wing stuff. They wanted to see the dog, but I'm going to put it back to the fish tank now. There we go. Oh, too high. I'm getting used to this new mic my buddy, or camera my buddy let me have. Unfortunately, it's only 720p. The one I have is 1080, but I like this that it has a ring light on it. So on the 125 behind me, got an Oscar, I used to have 3 Oscars in there, but over time I lost a couple due to different power outages and stuff like that. I got a couple chocolate Severums in there, some convicts, some high fin plecos. Used to have a goldfish and a koi in there at one point. I moved the goldfish out. The koi unfortunately jumped out of the tank while I was at work because I left one of the compartments open. What do I feed my snails? I don't feed them anything in particular. Usually I just let them grab whatever's on the bottom of the tank. But if you can suggest anything, most of my tanks have, since my water's kind of hard to begin with, or kind of soft actually. I can't remember. It's been too long. I put crushed coral in every tank and then I mix it with the whatever substrate that's in there, so they have plenty of calcium. And what did I just do there? Snail cookies. Yeah, I saw that. I was actually looking at the website with the cookies and everything. I gotta wait till payday, and I'll probably pick up a package from you. And payday's only in a couple days, so guess I've had a lot of money come out of me lately because I bought a couple shrimp packages from Detroit Shrimps and Aquatics, and bought some plants from Dustin's fish tanks, and a bunch of fish from Aquabid for different super red plecos because I got long fin, short finned in there. I used to have a whole colony of them, but over time I lost them because with my year break I was so busy with work. All I was doing was top offs and checking water and feeding. So not that I was trying to be neglectful to my tanks, but I just didn't have the time to keep eyes on them. And over time I just noticed fish would come up missing. So I assume snails got them, or the other plecos ate them, or whatever, or they just got old. Because that tank in my bedroom's probably been set up for 4 years, so I know fish can live a lot longer than 4 years, though. But that's what you gotta let. That's how things go, though. Ultimately, it's my fault. Mr. Shale says, email me and I'll send you a code for a free bag of snail cookies. You just pay shipping. All right, I'll email you, Mr. Snails. Cool. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And sorry if I rock. I got ADHD. And a little about me, because I think Mr. Snail Guardian, this is the first time you've been here. You might have come in a different stream when I first the setup in my place was a complete mess. A little about me. I'm 41. I have a 14-year-old son. I've been in the fish keeping hobby for it's pretty much since I was a kid. Had a couple fish tanks, 10 gallons with betas, all kinds of different fish. I can't remember them all. I've had turtles. I kept brackish water turtles, terrapins, and all kinds of stuff. I had turtle tanks. If you look at some of my older videos from probably about 8 or 9 years ago, you'll see my terrapins, my freshwater brackish terrapins, or while they're brackish. What else have I kept? I've kept a lot of different fish, shrimp, and things over the years. I'm thinking about getting a silver arowana to put in the 125. I know the 125 behind me is a little small, but I also have a couple fish tanks, 240, and a 2.5 by 2.5 by 2.5 cube that I'm supposed to be getting that I got a really good deal on with this tank and stand. Why is this not live? There we go. What else? I can't remember where I was going with that because I'm scattered brain right now. So I'm gonna put those tanks in storage. So just have them for later because eventually I'm gonna move out of the apartment I'm in. So currently in my apartment I have about roughly 15 tanks set up, and a bunch sitting, whether they're in cold storage. And what's in the blue tub? Or are you talking the gray tub over by that 10-gallon tank that's half empty? The blue tub behind me that's on the floor is, I use that as like a quarantine tank typically, because that's an 18-gallon tote or 20-gallon tote. I can't remember. It's right near my 125 if you look over my shoulder right there. But the gray tote that has some plants in it, I picked up a new Fahaka puffer. It's in that little brute tote. That's actually the 18-gallon tote. I got some fancy guppies in there that I'm not worried about. I got a bunch of snails in that tank. I got some plants from Dustin's fish tanks. Plant package in there. So a little bit of everything. Got some sand so the Fahaka can hide out. I mean, the Fahaka is only an inch big, so just for now it can sit in that tote. Plus, it's got a lot of cover to hide in and things like that. A little bit more about me. I'm a veteran. I served in the Marine Corps for 4 years. I went to Iraq at the beginning of the war, where we pushed into Baghdad and all that. Been shot at, almost blown up a couple times. So yeah, I do a lot of this. Back in the past, I was doing this mainly because it helped calm me down. You know, took my anxiety away and stuff like that for my post-traumatic stress disorder. This really helped me out, but things are a lot better now. Better mood, all that. So things have been on the up and up. That's why I'm back to streaming. Plus, I was just too busy with working doubles. Plus, the pandemic really kicked our butt because I'm in the healthcare field where I help people with disabilities. You know, adult people with disabilities, learning disabilities, and all kinds of stuff. That it's hard for them to be out in public by themselves because they don't have the same skills as you or I as an adult would have because they're developmentally challenged. It's pretty rewarding work. So back to fish stuff. Let's see. You have the tank with the snails on it right here. Actually has snails. I put a lot of live plants in this. This has some of the blue dreams I got from Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. The fire reds I got are in this tank, 10-gallon with a bunch of plants. A lot of hair algae in that tank. I'm not worried about that though. These are my two guppy tanks with a lot of plants in them. I have a 25 bow front or whatever. I think I did the measurements. It's like approximately 25 bow front with some more blue dreams from Detroit Aquatics or Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. Plus, there's some fancy guppies in there. They're kind of small. I'm probably going to take them out so they don't eat any hatchlings. All these tanks are pretty well planted, whether they have guppy grass or Java moss or Java fern, Anubias. I mean, I bought a lot of plants over the years. This this 10-gallon that's half full. I'm in the process of cleaning that out. I gotta gravel vac that tank and get it ready for some yellow shrimp that I have coming in. Got to get some more plants in there. That was like my first original shrimp tank, that 10-gallon right there. So I got the shrimp stuff. So I just got to clean the glass and do a bunch of stuff like that. So it's fun. We got 4 people in here. Say hi if you're in here or you're oh, here, let's toggle timestamps. See who the participants are. So we got some lurkers, but that's okay. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Let me point this down. I got a 75-gallon that's in the bedroom. The door's shut though, because my son's with me. And I get them 2 days a week. So on my days off, so I don't want to wake him up. So he's in the bedroom sleeping. With my air pump going off and the fish tank in the bedroom, he doesn't really hear it. So I got a 75-gallon with my super red plecos in it, long and short finned. Plus I have some, that's where my goldfish is that grew out in the 125. Didn't really get harassed by the Oscar or the Jack Dempsey that's in there, or even the Severums or the convicts. So that's going to be another for-profit tank, just mainly focused on super reds because I like the super reds. They're pretty cool. I bought some Australian rainbows. I believe they're Australians from a fish store that I found up here that's about an hour and a half from me, which is pretty cool. Mom and Pop's place. Picked up all their things to put in the 75-gallon. I think it's 12 or 14 fish. Plus, I put the bulk of the Dustin Fish Tank's plant order in the 75-gallon and planted it. I got a large common pleco in there. I'm trying to think what other fish I have in there. The goldfish, I picked up some other goldfish. That's pretty much a big quarantine tank right now because I treated it with levamisole, some meds, general cure, erythromycin, like the trifecta ICX. So I know I got to keep the lights off for a couple days, so levamisole can work. Fish poop, clean them all out, and then I'm gonna move the goldfish that I got out of that tank. I wanted to set up a cold water tank for them, but the 75 will be more than enough to keep it pretty active. More than enough room for them for a while because they're only an inch or two long. What other things? I got a lot of videos I have to edit because I've been creating videos as I go. So there will be videos coming out this week. Probably a couple tomorrow when I get a chance to edit them and set them up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna throw them up and unedit it and go from there. Ooh, I went from 4 to 1. Interesting. Thanks for the subscriber. That was probably Mystery Snail Guardians. Let's see if anyone else is streaming right now. Probably not. And I'm probably too monotone for people, but that's okay. Open a new tab. Go to home. See who is streaming. Blackie's streaming, that's why. Rico Stan's gonna stream. Okay, well, I'll stream till they're whatever. Is my Facebook page still active? I haven't done much with my Facebook in a while. To be honest with you, because I've been gone for a year. You know what I mean? Not even focused on it. But I will start posting things again there. Ooh. Confirm. Let me check out my pages because I created 2, Captain Savage Aquatics and more. That's gaming. 311 follows, 20 plus notifications. I think that's the one I want. Can't remember. Pet supplies. Oh, 533. I got to confirm my thing, so hold on a sec. Facebook business. Let's see. Confirm. Add. Let's see. Where's my share button? So my and more pages seems less updated out of the two. Yeah, it's the other one I started because I was gonna start cleaning fish tanks and stuff like that locally, see if I could drum up some business. But the and more pages got the most follows on it, so I think I'm gonna get that back up and going. That's the one I just logged into. Um, so I'm gonna add the post of where is it? Where's the share? Copy. I'll add the post to this. Check out my live stream. Like I said, Mystery Snail Guardians. Post. I'm just getting back into this, so I got to get everything back up in the fun. Actually, I'll post that link to both of them. Ooh, Captain Scavenge and Scallywags, Slow Plat Tech. Reach more people with your posts. So, get gills. Fish tuber notifications. I'll put that in there. Post. Skip. I don't want to create an ad. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Seems less update out of the two. Yep. It definitely is. But I will get it back up, back and update it. Now let me go to my other pages. Oh, I just did Captain Savage Aquatics, and more is. Let me add the link here. Promote. I'm not gonna. One new comment. Let's see what the comment is. Wow, that's an old thing. Lazarus Lewis. Wow, people actually sent me thing. Okay. Tells you how long I've been out of the game. Facebook comments. I think it's been a couple months. Like I feel, I don't think so. With all the filtration in the tank. That's funny. A post I made a long time ago. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. It's funny though. Back that out. Create a post. I forgot about my Instagram too. Come check out my live stream because I got a lot of people on there. All right. That's published. Now let me share and see if I can't share this to Instagram. Really, there's no Instagram on the share, huh? Close. Oh, okay. Now, I'm still learning, so I got to get used to everything that's been updated with YouTube and StreamYard, because I was using StreamYard. That's how I'm streaming right now. Video analytics, 50K, just about. And it's funny because at this time of night in the past, not that I'm trying to live in the past, but this time of night, there weren't that many streamers, especially 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when I usually would stream East Coast time. But let's go from there. As my pace, frozen play. So, all right, other things that's going on. Where you see this gray tank and the 10-gallon, I'm probably going to take those down and actually put a shrimp rack up. Yeah, over there in that corner. So I got to build it. I just got to go get 2x4s. That'll be a nice DIY project that I can do. And I'll probably set 10 gallons up on here for shrimp and go from there. Have a bunch of different colors of shrimp. 3 watching now. Sweet. Let's see who's all watching. Participants. Just me, myself, and I. But that's okay. I got 4. I'm just watching what the Oscar's doing behind me. Believe it or not, that's the Oscar that'll swim upside down from side to side in the tank. Got a couple extra friends that I'm going to bring, or that store I found, the aquatic store that it's an hour and a half, has an Oscar that's probably 6 or 7 inches plus another Jack Dempsey that's a female. So I might try and pick those 2 up. Just so the male Oscar will have a female in the tank with him, and the Jack Dempsey will have a female. Then I have a bunch of convex cichlids, like I said earlier, in that tank. So I'll keep the 125 pretty well set. So I'm getting people. Let me go to Instagram real quick. Turn on notifications. Captain Savage, allow. Let's grab the share link and post it to my Instagram. It's been a while. So drag photos and videos here. Nope, don't want to do that. I just want to create a post. It's been a while since I used Instagram. No, if you click the plus button, it'll create a new post. Follow Josh James. All right. New message. Do PK Fish Aquariums. Daniel Fish Keeping. Bracken. I haven't talked to Bracken in forever. I don't know if you've heard of him. Fish Boy. Yep. Larry D's Tanks. Allison Change Aquatics. Down the Wormhole. Big City Bettas, Fish Tropic. Dank Tanks, wow, New England Gold. Don't mind me, I'm just hitting all these people up because I'm going to send Aquafont, Mr. Lumpy Dog, Meat and Fish. Floyd. Let me just click all these guys. Next. Send message. Requests. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm just trying to send things to some people. Bracken's Fish. See if I can't get more people in here that used to come in all the time. Why does it keep doing that? Beards, Bracken. Oh, something keeps going wrong. Never mind, I can't send it. Okay. Go back to home. Hi, I see you found me on Instagram, Mystery Snail. Three watching. Let's see. I was breeding guppies at one point. I was doing different strains and in my tanks. I know totally different. I got a bunch of fancy guppies. At one point, I was going to breed fancy guppies, different lines of them. But that never came to fruition. I mean, I did buy them. I ended up just making a mess tank with guppies, and they all ended bred. So I got some different cool colors and stuff like that, which I'll show on a different live stream when I'm live streaming from my phone. But I want to start doing that. Maybe I'll start trying to do that again, do guppies again. Maybe set up a couple different strains of guppies to sell for profit, because I want to hit it hard and sell to the fish fam, and because I always like breeding. I mean, guppies breed themselves, so. Best time to watch. Customization. Ideas. Let's see. Create a thumbnail. Well, I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I don't know. 35 minutes. Sorry, but I haven't been talking. Only 2 watching. Like I said, I gotta get back into this. What else can I cover? So I covered the shrimp. I covered the fish that I got in. Where is Fish Tropic when you need him? He has good questions and asks me a lot. I say his name and he'll turn up. So we got 2 watching Mr. Snail Guardian. I don't know. I'm just looking at my YouTube page real quick. Live viewer comments. Well, I think I might quit the stream, but I don't really want to because people will come on more later and later. But there's also a lot of streams starting later. Go to home. See if anyone's here. Blacky's on. All right. I think I'm going to call it quits because I don't want to just have dead air. Thank you for stopping in, Mr. Snail Guardians. 3G, I appreciate it. I'll try streaming more tomorrow. I'm going to try and set up something where I have a preset thing, what I want to talk about exactly. Normally, in the past, I could talk and just talk and talk and talk. And I'll open it up to the stream open. I'll open up the stream to anyone that's in the chat if they want to come in and chat. But thank you for watching 3G Mystery Snail Guardians. I appreciate that offer and you checking out my pages. I'll get back with you, Mystery Snail Guardians, probably over the next day or two to set something up. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Take it easy. Have a good night.